Conflict is a natural part of human interaction, whether in the workplace, at home, or among friends. It arises when people have different needs, opinions, or goals. While conflict can sometimes feel uncomfortable, it also presents an opportunity for growth and understanding. In this video, we'll explore how to recognize, address, and resolve conflicts effectively. By mastering conflict resolution, you can build stronger relationships and create more positive environment. Let's start by understanding what conflict really means and why it's so common in our daily lives. Its core, conflict is a disagreement or clash between individuals or groups. It can be as simple as a difference in opinion or as complex as a deep-rooted dispute. Conflicts can occur over resources, values, or even misunderstandings. Recognizing the nature of a conflict is the first step toward resolving it. Not all conflicts are negative. Some can lead to creative solutions and better understanding if handled well. Let's look at the different types of conflicts you might encounter. Conflicts can be categorized in several ways. There are interpersonal conflicts, which happen between individuals, and interpersonal conflicts, which occur within a person's own mind. Organizational conflicts arise in workplaces, while societal conflicts involve larger groups or communities. Each type of conflict requires a different approach to resolution. Understanding the type of conflict you're facing helps you choose the right strategies to address it effectively. Conflicts often stem from misunderstandings, differences in values, competition for resources, or poor communication. Sometimes stress or external pressures can make small issues seem much bigger. By identifying the root cause of a conflict, you can address the real issue rather than just the symptoms. This awareness is crucial for finding lasting solutions and preventing similar conflicts in the future. Conflicts go unresolved, they can lead to stress, decreased productivity, and damaged relationships. In workplaces, unresolved issues can create a toxic environment, lower morale, and even result in turnover. In personal relationships, ongoing conflict can erode trust and intimacy. Recognizing the potential costs of ignoring conflict highlights the importance of addressing issues early and effectively. Resolving conflicts can lead to stronger relationships, increased understanding, and better teamwork. When handled well, conflict resolution can foster creativity, encourage open communication, and build trust. It also helps individuals develop important life skills such as empathy, negotiation, and problem solving. By focusing on resolution, you turn challenges into opportunities for growth. One of the most important skills in conflict resolution is active listening. This means truly paying attention to what the other person is saying, without interrupting or planning your response while they speak. Active listening shows respect and helps you understand the other person's perspective. It can also de-escalate tense situations and pave the way for productive conversations. Empathy is the ability to put yourself in someone else's shoes and understand their feelings and viewpoints. In conflict resolution, empathy helps you connect with others and see the situation from their perspective. This doesn't mean you have to agree, but it does mean you acknowledge their experience. Empathy can transform a heated argument into a constructive dialogue. Emotions can run high during conflicts, but staying calm is essential. Take deep breaths, pause before responding, and try to keep your tone neutral. When you remain calm, you're better able to think clearly and respond thoughtfully. This also sets a positive example for others involved in the conflict. When discussing a conflict, use I statements to express your feelings and needs without blaming others. For example, say, "I feel frustrated when meetings start late," instead of "you're always late." This approach reduces defensiveness and encourages open communication. It helps keep the conversation focused on the issue rather than personal attacks. Before jumping to solutions, make sure everyone understands what the conflict is really about. Ask questions, restate what you've heard, and check for understanding. Clarifying the issue ensures that everyone is on the same page and prevents misunderstandings from escalating the conflict further. Every conflict involves underlying needs or interests. These might include the need for respect, recognition, or resources. By identifying what each person truly needs, you can find solutions that address the root of the problem, not just the surface issue. This step is key to finding lasting resolutions. Once you understand everyone's needs, work together to brainstorm possible solutions. Encourage creativity and avoid judging ideas too quickly. The goal is to generate a range of options that could satisfy everyone involved. This collaborative approach increases buy-in and helps find the best path forward. After brainstorming, review the options together. Discuss the pros and cons of each idea and consider how well they meet everyone's needs. This step helps you narrow down the choices and select the most effective and fair solution. It's important to involve everyone in this process to ensure commitment to the outcome. Once a solution is chosen, agree on a clear plan of action. Define who will do what and by when. Make sure everyone understands their responsibilities and is committed to following through. A clear plan helps prevent future misunderstandings and ensures the resolution is implemented effectively. Conflict resolution doesn't end with an agreement. It's important to follow up and check on progress. Ask if the solution is working and if any adjustments are needed. This shows that you value the relationship and are committed to ongoing improvement. Regular follow-up helps maintain trust and prevent future conflicts. Sometimes, conflicts persist despite your best efforts. Common barriers include lack of trust, poor communication, or unwillingness to compromise. Recognizing these obstacles can help you address them directly. Overcoming barriers often requires patience, persistence, and sometimes outside help. Not all conflicts can be resolved on your own. If emotions are too high or the issue is complex, it may be helpful to involve a neutral third party such as a mediator or counselor. Seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness, and can lead to more effective and lasting solutions. Mediation is a process where a neutral third party helps people in conflict communicate and find a mutually acceptable solution. The mediator doesn't take sides or make decisions, but guides the conversation and ensures everyone is heard. Mediation can be especially helpful in complex or emotionally charged situations. Negotiation is a key part of conflict resolution. It involves discussing issues openly, making compromises, and finding win-win solutions. Good negotiators listen actively, communicate clearly, and look for common ground. Developing negotiation skills can help you resolve conflicts more effectively in all areas of life. Being assertive means expressing your needs and opinions clearly and respectfully. It's different from being aggressive, which involves trying to dominate or control others. Assertiveness helps you stand up for yourself while still respecting others, making it a valuable skill in conflict resolution. Nonverbal communication, such as facial expressions, gestures, and posture, plays a big role in conflict resolution. Positive body language, like maintaining eye contact and open posture, can help build trust and show that you're engaged. Being aware of your own body language and reading others' cues can make your communication more effective. Culture influences how people view and handle conflict. Some cultures value direct communication while others prefer a more indirect approach. Being aware of cultural differences can help you avoid misunderstandings and show respect for others' perspectives. It's important to adapt your conflict resolution style to fit the situation. Emotional intelligence is the ability to recognize, understand, and manage your own emotions and those of others. High emotional intelligence helps you stay calm, empathize with others, and handle conflict constructively. Developing this skill can make you a more effective communicator and problem solver. Power imbalances can complicate conflict resolution. When one person has more authority or influence, it can be harder for others to speak up or negotiate fairly. Recognizing power dynamics helps you create a more balanced and respectful process, ensuring everyone's voice is heard. People handle conflict in different ways. Some avoid it, others compete, accommodate, compromise, or collaborate. Each style has its pros and cons, and the best approach depends on the situation. Understanding your own conflict style can help you respond more effectively and flexibly. Collaboration is often the most effective way to resolve conflicts. It involves working together to find solutions that satisfy everyone's needs. This approach builds trust, strengthens relationships, and leads to more sustainable outcomes. Collaboration requires open communication, mutual respect, and a willingness to find common ground. Sometimes, the best solution is a compromise where each person gives up something to reach an agreement. Compromise can be useful when time is limited or when both sides have equally important needs. However, it's important to make sure the compromise is fair and doesn't leave anyone feeling resentful. Avoidance is another common conflict style. Sometimes it's best to step back and let emotions cool before addressing the issue. However, avoiding conflict for too long can allow problems to grow. It's important to know when to address issues directly and when to give space. Accommodating means putting others' needs ahead of your own to keep the peace. This can be helpful in minor conflicts or when maintaining harmony is more important than winning. However, always accommodating others can lead to resentment if your own needs are never met. Competing is a conflict style where one person tries to win at the expense of others. This approach can be effective in emergencies or when a quick decision is needed, but it can damage relationships if overused. It's important to balance assertiveness with respect for others. Apologizing can be a powerful tool in conflict resolution. A sincere apology acknowledges mistakes, shows respect, and can help rebuild trust. It's important to take responsibility for your actions and express genuine regret when appropriate. Apologies can open the door to healing and moving forward. Forgiveness is letting go of resentment and moving past the conflict. It doesn't mean forgetting or excusing harmful behavior, but it does mean choosing to release negative feelings. Forgiveness can be freeing for both parties and is often necessary for true resolution. Healthy boundaries are essential for preventing and resolving conflicts. Boundaries define what is acceptable and what isn't in relationships. Communicating your boundaries clearly and respectfully helps others understand your needs and reduces the chance of future conflicts. Stress can make conflicts worse by clouding judgment and increasing emotional reactions. Learning to manage stress through relaxation techniques, exercise, or talking to someone you trust can help you approach conflicts more calmly and constructively. Team conflicts are common, especially when people have different roles, goals, or working styles. Addressing team conflicts openly and respectfully can improve collaboration and lead to better results. Team leaders play a key role in setting the tone and facilitating resolution. With more people working remotely, conflicts can arise over email, chat, or video calls. It's important to communicate clearly, avoid misunderstandings, and address issues promptly. Using video calls for sensitive conversations can help maintain connection and understanding. Leaders play a crucial role in conflict resolution. They set the example, create a safe environment for open dialogue, and help mediate disputes. Effective leaders encourage collaboration, listen to all sides, and guide teams toward constructive solutions. Family conflicts can be especially emotional and complex. Open communication, empathy, and patience are key to resolving family disputes. It's important to listen to each other, respect differences, and work together to find solutions that support everyone's well-being. Conflicts between friends can test relationships, but they also offer a chance to grow closer. Honest conversations, active listening, and forgiveness are essential. By addressing issues directly and respectfully, friendships can become even stronger after conflict. Workplace conflicts can arise from differences in roles, expectations, or communication styles. Addressing these issues early and constructively helps maintain a positive work environment. HR professionals and managers can provide support and guidance when needed. Community conflicts can involve many people and complex issues. Open forums, mediation, and inclusive decision-making can help resolve disputes and build stronger communities. It's important to ensure everyone's voice is heard and respected. Every conflict is an opportunity to learn and grow. Reflecting on what happened, what worked, and what could be improved helps you handle future conflicts more effectively. Embracing conflict as a learning experience can lead to personal and professional development. Positive culture encourages open communication, respect, and collaboration. By promoting these values, you can prevent many conflicts before they start. Building a culture of trust and support makes it easier to resolve issues when they do arise. Conflict is a part of life, but it doesn't have to be destructive. By understanding the causes of conflict, developing key skills, and approaching disagreements with empathy and respect, you can turn challenges into opportunities for growth. Mastering conflict resolution not only improves your relationships but also helps you become a more effective communicator and leader. Remember, every conflict is a chance to learn, connect, and build a better future together.